volevo sapere come le canzoni per questo album sono nate e quanta libertà ha lasciato agli altri componenti della
I'd like to
band.
know how the songs for this album were born and how much freedom do you give the other person?
Once I agreed with Chris, and he and I got together and decided to do this, then it was a matter of figuring out who else was going to be in the band. And in a lot of ways, Antonio Sanchez was kind of an obvious choice. He's been maybe my main collaborator for the last 15 years almost now. We've done many different projects together. He's an incredible musician, an incredible drummer, and he and Chris have played together a lot too. So it made sense for Antonio to do it. I wanted to get somebody kind of new, and that's Ben Williams, who's a young musician on the scene. He's in his mid-20s, and he's a fantastic new bass player for the whole community. Lots of people are very enthusiastic about him, and me too. So once I had this group of musicians organized and ready, then became the process you're talking about, which is what are we going to play and how are we going to play it? And that's, in some ways, maybe the most fun part, is to organize some material and write some music that hopefully inspires those guys to do what they do best. And all the music that I wrote that's included on the record, I wrote specifically for this band. Actually, I wrote about 25 new songs. We got together, we played through all of them. There were 4 or 5 right away I knew those are not right for this group. We did 2 concerts, and after the 2 concerts were over, okay, there's 4 or 5 other ones that are not quite right. That left us with 15 songs, and we recorded all 15. The 9 that are on the record sort of were the ones that kind of rose to the top. They were the ones where it seemed like those sound really good. And that's kind of how the personality of the band emerged. Regarding freedom and all that, I mean, the reason you hire people like this is to let them do what they do and to hopefully set up a way for them to get to their thing. And I think that's something that I've enjoyed a lot over the years. I mean, I really like writing, setting up an environment for people that are really great. And at the same time, telling my story too, as a composer, as a band leader, and so forth. So yes, there's lots of room for everybody to be who they are. Because the reason I hired them is because I love who they are.
Nasce tutto dalla scelta dei componenti di questo gruppo. Nel momento in cui mi sono trovato con Chris abbiamo deciso di fare questa cosa insieme, abbiamo dovuto sceglierci una sezione ritmica. Con Antonio è stata una scelta praticamente naturale, sono 15 anni che suoniamo insieme, ormai ci troviamo benissimo. Lui aveva a sua volta già suonato con Chris, poi volevo introdurre un elemento di novità e l'ho trovato nel bassista, Ben Williams. Dopodiché, avendo formato il gruppo, c'è la sfida di appunto comporre la musica e organizzare il materiale che poi verrà suonato. Io ho scritto tutti i pezzi che sentite sull'album specificamente per questo gruppo, per questi musicisti che avevo davanti. Ho scritto 25 pezzi, poi mano a mano li abbiamo schermati, siamo arrivati a una ventina dopo le prime prove, poi abbiamo fatto dei concerti dal vivo di prova e abbiamo ultimamente ridotto la scelta a 15 e di cui abbiamo registrate 9. Per quanto riguarda la libertà che io do ai musicisti, so di scegliere i musicisti per un motivo, quindi devo metterli in condizione di fare quello che fanno meglio. Allora, la sfida è appunto di creare del materiale adatto perché possono esprimersi appieno, ed è una delle cose che ho sempre trovato stimolante nel corso degli anni, creare questo contesto in cui puoi far esprimere al meglio i musicisti che scelgo di volta in volta.